Hey guys, what's going on? How's life? I know, my mouth seems a little bit odd. Ignore it. Oh no, I just ate some candy. But I wanted to come on and I wanted to give you some truth. That's right. It's the truth about Adventure Time. This is horrible. I'm going to be reading to you from this page. I'll put it in the link description below. Click on that whenever. Possibly may open up another tab and you can still hear my voice, so it's okay. Alright. I didn't finish it. Oh, anyways. Alright, it says, I'm sure by now you have heard of the children's TV show Adventure Time. It's very popular. I must admit, I'm a pretty big fan of the show myself. It's a cute show with a good storyline, which is more than I can say about a lot of cartoons these days. But it's the story behind the show that's rather upsetting. Finn was a 13-year-old boy who was extremely lonely, having no friends and being ignored by his mother, who was having a difficult time enough trying to support him working 2 jobs. His only friend was his loyal dog Jake. A few years later, Jake died of old age. After Jake's passing, Finn got extremely depressed and attempted to commit suicide via overdose. Rather than dying, though, he fell into a coma and was stuck in the hospital. Doctors feared he would never wake up from the coma. Sadly, they seemed to be correct, as Finn would never wake up from his coma. Stuck in a perpetual dream, a fantasy world Finn had always dreamed of and told Jake about. In this world, Finn and Jake went on crazy adventures to save princesses that were madly in love with Finn. Jake had a girlfriend named Lady Rainicorn, who was a rainbow-colored unicorn that only spoke Korea, which led to only Jake understanding him. Finn, however, was in love with Princess Bubblegum, who ruled the Candy Kingdom, but she could never decide whether Jake was her friend or her lover. It's weird. Which served to be a constant source of frustration for Finn. His greatest rival was the Ice King, an evil king who ruled the Ice Kingdom, who was upset and depressed because he was forever alone, so he kidnapped princesses to pleasure him. The Ice King had an intense jealousy for Finn because Princess loved him so much. More and more characters came into the picture, more candy people, more talking in inanimate objects, and more adventuring. Finn went completely insane. It was no normal child's imagination at work. Finn would remain in a coma until his dying days, adventuring with his dead dog Jake. I think that's supposed to say arguing, but I'm not quite sure. Jake, never arguing, never changing. It was forever Adventure Time. I don't think this one's as deep as the Rugrats. Like, that was insane. But no, this pretty much just was Finn going insane because he was just lonely. And he didn't have any friends, he didn't have a girlfriend. His only freaking friend was a dog, for God's sake. Who wouldn't go insane? No, but when he tried to commit suicide, it didn't work out for him. He just got put into a coma for like forever, so it's okay. No, just until he dies, which probably wouldn't have been much more longer, considering the fact that they had to keep him alive on meds. And it's too much work, so they probably killed him within like a year if he didn't wake up. He'd probably be 14 by the time he died because they couldn't keep him on life support, but whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do. Again, I will put the link description. I will put the link crap in the description below. Click on that now, or click on my face now. Anyways, so yeah, stories of Adventure Time. Next week, or couple days, I don't know, is Phineas and Ferb, Joy, or SpongeBob. I don't know. Whichever one I remember doing. Alright. Peace off.